anything that you want to know, a burning question that you have, our experts will be able to answer it. So expert number one, please introduce yourself.
Yes. My name is not important, for the world shall soon know me by my true name, Dr. Destroy. My domination shall come swiftly and without warning, and you will all learn to fear and obey me once my world takeover is complete. And thank you for having me here tonight.
Well, okay. Oh, wonderful. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Dr. Destroy. Expert number two, please introduce yourself.
Bonsoir. My name is Jean-Claude Dufroy. I am a world-famous impressionist painter. I bring beauty into the world rather than destruction, and I have a great deal of love for humanité.
Ah, well, merci, merci. Bonjour, bonjour. Did you say that you were a world-famous impressionist?
Impressionist painter.
Oh, yes, an artist, an artist.
Yes, yes. I can do impressions, but my painting is better.
Ah, okay, fair enough. All right, we'll focus on the painting, and thank you for your beauty. Thank you, we appreciate that. And expert number three, please introduce yourself.
Good evening. I'm Lady Elizabeth Worthington Farthington. I'm not pleased to be sitting next to the frog, but okay, we'll just deal with it.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's going to be like that. Well, thank you so much, lady, for joining us. We appreciate that. All right. So now you've met our experts. Let's get to your questions. So now put your questions in there. I saw there's a couple already, but put all those questions in there, and Mike will select a question for our experts.
Yes. I think the biggest question I see on here is why do humans have eyebrows? What's the reason for that?
Why do humans have? Oh, that is a puzzling question. So we will start with Dr. Destruction, though. Dr.
Destroy.
Yes, Dr. Destroy. That's exactly what I was going to say. Why do humans have eyebrows, Dr. Destroy?
As a scientist with a degree in chemistry, evolutionary biology, physics, and world domination, I believe I am uniquely qualified to weigh on this matter. And of course, humans have eyebrows. They're one of those things from when we evolved from apes who were covered with fur. We lost most of it. But because humanity knows that eventually if my volcano plan goes off, there's going to be, after the world takeover, a lot of ash in the air coming down out of the sky. And the eyebrows will catch it and keep it from getting into your eyes, so that when you raise them up at 3 o'clock every day to do the Dr. Destroy is great and we all worship him song, you won't get falling ash in your eyes. I would have thought that answer was obvious. You're welcome.
Okay. Well, I guess when you put it that way, it is obvious, I guess. And thanks so much for tailoring your evil plan around our eyebrows. Expert number two, our beautiful impressionist artist, please. Why do humans have eyebrows?
Because they are beautiful. Eyebrows are things of beauty. Can you imagine the human face without eyebrows? How sad and terrible it would be. Eyebrows are there to show expression, to show intention. How else does a man show a woman, perhaps a cold and icy and haughty English woman? How does the eyebrow treat the eyebrows? The eyebrows can show love, they can show passion, and depending on the color of the hair, they can be a wonderful coordinate or a contrast, or sometimes they're big and bushy, like, oh, beautiful ivy fronds, and sometimes they're little and delicate, and sometimes they're like little rainbows. They're there for the looks of it.
Well, they're unique and they're beautiful. Well, that's a
Yes.
lovely answer. Thank you. And Lady Elizabeth, why do humans have eyebrows?
It truly depends on the class. For the gardener class, the eyebrows are to keep the beady sweat out of their eyes when they are toiling in the gardens. For the upper classes, they are used to express disdain and look down upon anyone who is beneath us.
Oh, well, it's so versatile. The eyebrow is, I guess. Okay, let's get some more questions. Put some more questions in there, or Mike, take out another question that's already in there, and let's give our experts a challenge this time.
Okay, well, let's see. What's easier to learn, knitting or crocheting?
Oh, crocheting versus knitting. Okay, now we're talking. This is where the rubber meets the road. So we will go to expert number 2. Jean, please let us know about crocheting versus knitting.
You would think that crocheting would be more simple because it involves only one needle, but crochet is a French word, and therefore it is a very complex and difficult pastime for someone to master, whereas knit is an English word, and generally more for the perhaps more simple-minded or those who are not capable of creating beauty. So yes, clearly, crochet is the more difficile of those arts.
Yeah, very difficile. Lady Elizabeth, what is the difference between crocheting and knitting?
Well, it is unfortunate that my fellow panelist has such difficulties with English words. However, neither knitting nor crocheting is really worthwhile. Tatting is the way to go, and you pay someone else to do it.
Spoken like a true person with a title. Excellent. And finally, Dr. Boom goes the dynamite. Dr. Smash Up.
The name is on the video right there in the left corner for you to read.
Oh,
You
okay.
simpleton fool. You will be first when the revolution comes.
I look forward to it. Dr. Destroy.
Right. Now, knitting versus crochet. Honestly, this question is beneath me, and hold on one second. Yes. Mother? Yeah, Mother, I'm on an important call right now. It's a business meeting. Yes, important business. No, don't ask what it is. Yes, I've been eating enough. Right, but while you're here, can you? Actually, you can be helpful for once. Is knitting or crocheting more difficult? Wow. Okay, I have to go. Right. No. Yes, I'll be by for dinner later. Ugh. You don't want to know the answer.
Okay. All right. Well, it's nice that you have such a close relationship with your mother. That's lovely. And finally, let's get our last question from Mike. Mike.
Yeah, let's see. Amber wants to know, when will pigs fly?
When will pigs fly? Okay, this is a perfect question for someone of the aristocracy. So, Lady Elizabeth, when will pigs fly?
Well, that is a typical question from the lower classes. They're always asking questions about swine. Why do they eat where they eat? Why do they roll in the mud? When will they fly? I have no idea, nor do I care. And if that Frenchman thinks he may have his way with me, he is sorely mistaken.
Okay.
I could vaporize his house for morbid, if you would be interested.
Oh, well, I don't think we need to go there quite yet. Maybe the two of you could have some sort of a back channel discussion, something like after the panel. All right. And so expert number one, Dr. Detroit, when are pigs going to fly?
Oh, I want to crush your house right now. Pigs flying, it's been done. About a year ago, I managed to crossbreed in a genetic mutation a large stork with a pig. The wings did not carry it. I had to go bigger. The eagle family, however, proved much more willing to both accept the pig DNA and have a large enough wingspan to get the pig off the ground and flying around the laboratory. Naturally, pigs don't have the, experience with things like landings. So that proved fatal in most cases, and luckily, my minions who run the kitchen were very happy to get the large shipments of bacon every morning from the previous day's experiments. So the answer, of course, last year.
Oh, okay. All right. Last year. We'll go with that. And expert number two, John, please let us know, when will pigs fly?
Pigs already fly. There is a wonderful little cafe in Paris, in Montmartre. It's called Le Cochon Volant, the flying pig. I've taken a number of young ladies there during my time as a painter, and there I have convinced them to be my artist models, and I have, shall we say, taken them back to my little flat in the 6th arrondissement of Paris, and we've had wonderful artistic experiences. And I can tell you that the flying pig can warm the coldest, deadest, blackest little English heart. Yes. And they have excellent bacon. They really do.
Yes, well. With a name like that, it's gotta be great. Okay. Well, thank you so much. Our time is just about up, experts. So please stay in touch. Keep in contact. Send each other a card every year. But we will let the audience enjoy your wisdom. Let's have a big round of applause for our experts. Yay. Thank you.